new follower sent from the void. Be blessed in profit.
You just resubbed, Dia? I feel like you literally, I'm not even joking, like, I feel like you just subbed like a week ago. Is that crazy? Am I crazy for thinking that? Oh, it'd probably help if I had the right screen on, huh? What an absolute clown. Hold on. Can't. I don't know. I'd like to play more games that I can like listen to music with, because right now, really the only game that I can properly listen to music with is Warframe, because it's the only game that I can play, and you know, I don't have to have 1,000% of my focus on it.
Booker, look, we're on the First Lady.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we're back in Bioshock Infinite. Burial at Sea, Part 2. We just opened the quantum tear into Columbia, get the quantum particle.
It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure Must be up that lift.
I like these cutaways.
Perfect.
No.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Yeah, that would have made things a lot easier. Yeah, this feels like it's gonna be too easy.
If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare.
Okay.
Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay. My guess is it's definitely not that easy.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
Well,
For a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
that's true. This isn't.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Yep.
Should have seen that one coming.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely should have. Ironsides. Oh, I like that they brought back the. Oh. Wow. That's pretty good.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't,
How do you know that?
because we didn't.
I mean, got a point. I hope it's a delicious burger, whatever it is. Okay. Oh, air duct. Easy. Easy.
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop.
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more,
Your part in the play.
or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself?
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Okay. Well, this is the Fink and the Sun. So that sort of explains Daisy Fitzroy's, because in the base game, Daisy Fitzroy is gonna kill the Sun. And I thought that was kind of a weird move at the time, because I'm like, there's no reason for this. This is just violence on violence. Like, seems like a weird thing. But I guess that explains that part of it. The Lutece twins being kind of dicks. I heard Endwalker went into early access. Oh. All right. Oh. There it is. I fully didn't know what key I was needing to do. Oh, man.
Is the fate of all hoarders and exploiters. Those who had all will have nothing. Those who idled shall toil. Say it.
Long live Daisy Fitzroy. Long live the Vox Populi. The cause justifies all actions against us. It is our time to
Again?
serve.
Like you mean it.
Long live Daisy Fitzroy.
Oh. Okay. Like.
Against us. It is our time to serve.
Identify yourself.
Oh.
You're not a lion. You're a pig.
Come on. Oh, there's. Ooh, I'm screwed. There's no way. Yep. Even with that medical kit, there was no way I was gonna get through that. Well, this is an interesting death respawn scene. Well, you enjoy that, Thea. I hope you have fun. Oh, okay. I got it. I mean, hey, you know, I'm glad that you're excited. It's, is that Dragoon?
Those who had all.
I think that's Dragoon. I don't know what the hell that was, but,
See where she went?
Who did this?
damn it. I fully missed that shot. It went in, it went... Oh. Okay. See, that worked marvelously. The crossbow, it's the best weapon in this game. 100% the best weapon in this game. Okay. I have $43. God. Oh, all right. The problem with using any other gun is that, like, Elizabeth can't, like, she can't be in a firefight. Like, she will biff it almost immediately. So maybe that's just the I think there is an audio log in there when Booker goes in.
We abide neither dilly-dalliers nor malingers.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
No, I wouldn't go that far. Okay. back. Hey, Slender. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I am You made it just in time. We're basically just starting. I have to find a lock of hair for Su Chong. Right? Third one's the charm, right?
Think.
That was a terrifying noise. I didn't much care for that at all.
What's that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
Oh, good. Oh. Oh.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No. We've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
I think the one that we're gonna want is work, because we need to go to his lab. But a lot of absinthe on the staircase. A lot of absinthe down here. There's not really anything else down here. I mean, there's some Eve and stuff, and you know, some perspective into Bing, but
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
oh, Daisy Fitzroy, you're not wrong. Not wrong. Hold on. What? Drinkable plasmids require 10 times the acid that injectables do. Injectables are the clear economic choice. Repackaging will result in significant atom usage savings. 10 times. So these are plasmids. These are vigors. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So they knew. Very interesting.
How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
So I'm wondering how I guess this.
Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my airship.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker,
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
This game is so fucking well written. I hate it. I hate how good this shit is. Right. I think that was a machine on there, no? Surely is. There. Alright, I think there's... Well, there's some coins right here. Take that health kit. Oh, we're in the police station. Okay. That tracks. Fuck, 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 fuck. Well, that sucked. That sucked. All to get... I think you do need to get up there. Shit. Okay. I think there's a vent right here. What a fucking idiot. I'm actually mad at myself.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
No. There is a lot of guys in this room. Oh. Well, those two look like they're cleaning. I'm hoping... That guy looks very heavily armored, though. Wasn't this supposed to be an abandoned lab? This doesn't look abandoned. Hey. Please go the other way. My guess is that that guy probably wouldn't fall to the crossbow, so I need to be careful about those heavily armored ones. Good night. All right. Handyman operating wing. Oh, hey, I'm glad. Nobody's ever actually used the Nightbot command. I'm glad that that actually works. That particular Nightbot command. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of dudes in there. Okay, great. Love it. Passcode on that door. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there? Shoot. I have 2 sleeping gas. They're not, like, close enough. Those are.
That did not sound right. Here I come! Gonna hunt you down!
100% clown that dude out. 100% clown that dude out. Okay. Awesome. Okay, well, that's a handyman. Definitely has vibes of like when you're turning yourself into a big daddy at the end of Bioshock 1. In this event.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you?
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
True. Okay. Oh, wait, how do you get into that damn room then? Thought I had enough time. As it turns out, I absolutely did not have enough time. Okay. cool. I'm glad that all of these dudes suddenly spawned in the second I... Come on. He's not the guy I wanted to move. Oh, he only moved 2 feet. Okay. Oh. Don't really want to use this knockout gas, but...
Still breathing. Who did this?
Sentry was okay.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
I literally don't have any ammo in this.
Come back here.
Okay. There's technically only one dude.
Don't think you can hide from me.
Gotcha. Okay. I sincerely hope one of these guys has something I can use, because that really sucks. I don't have any more crossbow ammo. Shit. Okay. Is really unfortunate. We'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Oh, thank God. That feels like it's probably the right way to go. No, not at all. Not at all. I will say I hopped back on after my second stream. And I did, for 1 second, it looked like that dude wasn't going down, and I was like, oh, cool. Very sick. Okay. I assume he wouldn't just have that information, like, lying about, like, how to get to his secret lab, but also... Man, I wish he did. I'm gonna head this way. There are more enemies this way. After I hopped back on, I did actually have some decent games. Never mind, he turned around. Bye.
Hair sample in a haystack.
For real. Retrieval locations of sea slugs. So they have the sea slugs for that's how they were getting the atom. Make the plasmid. It's not really something that's necessarily touched on a whole lot. Very interesting. There's a vent right there. Here's the vent to... Oh, it's just... Okay, fair play, I guess. No, this is going back the where... This is going back the way that I had come. Oh, I didn't even see this stuff over here. Interesting.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
So that's the songbird next to the Big Daddy. Very interesting. Very interesting.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Huh. Constants and variables. Yeah, Slender. I mentioned that yesterday. We'll fit it in the schedule.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Yeah, next week we're not going to be doing Warframe just in anticipation of the new war coming out the week after. So we're going to be doing... Ooh, nice. I'll take a gas arrow.
Follower sent from the void. Be blessed in profit.
Chicken nudes. Thank you for that. Thank you for that gift sub to Best Flight. You are truly a gentleman and a scholar. I don't know what the hell this is doing, but... Okay.
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
Yeah, there's a lot of gas. I'm getting a lot of gas, those.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
Fucked up. Fucked up, Fink.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it human?
Does it matter?
This is very weird. I truly...
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well well as you'd expect.
Not great. Not great. Oh, this is ominous. Printing on subject.
Booker, the little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember. He'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
Huh.
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
Or only.
See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Great. I guess that's why I got all those gas, that's why I got all those gas crossbow bolts.
No surrender!
Fuck. Fuck.
Death to oppressors!
Can't believe that worked. I think only Vivian is truly the on turn around, you fuck.
Find her! Guess she ran off.
I'm done looking. It's a waste of my valuable time.
Damn it.
Chasing my own shadow.
You are, bud.
Something's going on.
Are you kidding me? That's bullshit.
Can I find you?
That is such fucking bullshit. I had him.
You can't hide forever.
Who done this? Someone about?
Come out,
Ta-ah!
Piggy! Hey, are you alright? That's it. I'm coming for you!
That's such bullshit. Fucking had that.
Gonna hunt you down.
Also, the glass on the floor. It's a nice touch. Super hate it.
Ah! Who's out there?
Okay. Nighty night. Nighty night. All right. Wow. I mean, I want to play the actual games some more. I don't want to just do the 1v1s. The 1v1s were interesting, but they were, you know, it was a little slow. It's something I'd like to do sort of like we did last time, sort of towards the end. Oh. They killed the turret. Fair. Okay. Oh, my crossbow gas is full. What a bum. Use a med bag. Yeah, something like that. Need it. Great, they all respawned. Alright. With that, we're going to take a really quick break. I need to return a text message really quick. So, don't go anywhere. Be right back. So sorry about that. Has there not been any music this whole time? Or did it just kick on? Was it, like, transitioning? I see some... Never mind, I see some pretzel rocks. Pause. Okay. Alright. I don't remember the MR23 test, if I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Wonder if I can just straight up sneak past this guy.
What you got there? Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Ooh. There is so many guys.
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Alright, crap. Oh yeah, everybody. Come on running. I can't believe that word. Oh. Okay. Alright. So that's the strat, huh? Alright, that evened it up significantly. Alright, that evened things up significantly. Alright, I'm sorry. I need to... Fast moving capture points very fast. Okay. Yeah, I could see how that would be... That could be challenging on a controller. Okay. How is this gonna open now? Nope. Still need to find where that vent dumps. I bet you it's one of the, like, far up vents. Okay, that's... Yeah, that... the noisemaker gas trap arrow combo, huge. Absolutely huge. Hey, thanks for hanging out as much as you did. Thank you for the gift sub, Chicken. I appreciate you. I'm gonna be... you say The Last of Us is tonight, right? Alright, it gave me an autosave there, so... I assume that that's the last of them. Awesome, awesome. I do have D&D tonight, but I think you usually stream later, so it shouldn't be an issue. Okay. I want to know where that vent is. I don't really need anymore. Oh, that vent is the one that... Oh. But he's just dead. Yeah, it's... I did, and did I not put, like, agree to disagree in the Discord? I definitely thought it.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm.
I did.
She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
That is true.
All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
I don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
That's like the more you post in the Discord, the higher your rank is. It's just like a flex to see like how active you are in that Discord. Also, I guess if you didn't kill all those dudes, potentially, they could like come back and get you, but it seems weird that there was such an advanced alarm on that door for there to be. Oh, this is, yeah, she was right. Oh, that's the guy. There's Fink.
Change.
Yes.
That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them. I was Columbia's victim, and victimhood begets shame. Oh, what element of human experience is more corrosive than shame? I'm rotted from the inside out. What do I have to offer this revolution except my own dark motivations? When all is said and done, what's more important to me? The people I want to save? Or those I want to murder in their beds?
Wow.
Pretty lady has the hair?
Yes.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Yes. Okay.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong. Suchong, we had a deal. Now open.
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yi Shuchong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them.
Can I? Can I do that?
I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Elizabeth.
Same.
People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30
Goody,
seconds.
goody,
Do you know the
goody.
value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a rube. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rubes.
Alright, we get it. Hilarious.
Do you know how much trouble you could...
Get out here where I can see you.
I don't fucking believe that that worked. I can't believe that that fucking worked.
I know you've done it. What's going on?
Get back here.
Back here.
Stupid jerk. Should have never. What was that? Come on out.
Another one.
Enough of this. I quit. Let's just say we're not here to teach them philosophy.
Don't think you can hide.
Okay.
Nothing personal, sweethearts.
Oh, alert enemies don't take melee damage. That's interesting. And by interesting, I mean fuck you. Okay. Oh. Okay, I need to...
Let's make this easy for both of us.
Should have just started with the shotgun.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat,
Now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Show me how much you love me.
Now you're in the soup. Let you and me talk.
Oh, there's like a whole ass thing going on right now.
Wait in, boys. Time to get your hands dirty.
Come on, man.
Won't steal my leads.
What are you trying to pull here? When can I see you again?
Let you and me talk.
Great, this is terrifying.
Seems to me you asked for this. Got you now. Where is she? Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
Okay. This is fucking weird.
Better you than
Show
me.
yourself.
I'm not taking the bullet.
Okay.
Get back here.
Yeah. I'm good. All right.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around. The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives, we'll go in and take them out easy.
Too bad. Shame to put talent like that to waste.
There is so many people around.
Crew. Back before happy hour.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have. I will say I don't have the auto ads on anymore. Like the hourly ads and stuff. I don't have that on. Just because I felt like they were really obtrusive and they. Shit, that's right. Water makes me louder. Fuck.
What's going on? You down like an animal?
Fuck. Get in the door. 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 Okay. Okay, more water.
Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve.
Well, we already have been in Frank Fontaine's office.
Gone? Life's too short for this.
Really?
Ran off? Let's get off my nose.
Get out here where I can see you.
The hell was that?
Come on out. Show yourself.
Such bullshit.
Should have never. Time to pay the piper, sweetheart.
Yes. Oh, that's such bullshit.
You view this as vindication of your theory.
I take no joy in her failure.
One must give her an A for effort. got an F on results.
You give her no credit for good intention.
The universe does not grade on a curve. It's strictly pass-fail.
Surely
That's true.
Die trying.
Better trying not to die.
Oh, okay. There's no respawns. It's just... Just have to go back to the beginning. Okay, interesting, interesting. And by interesting, I mean this is fucking dumb. Wondering if there's a way to use the grapple points. Okay, I'm just gonna hang out up here.
Time to pay the piper, sweetheart.
I need to go to the Manta Ray Lounge. Unlurk isn't a command because I just didn't think about it, to be honest.
Who's there? Had any principles?
I've got you cold.
Skulking around.
Okay. I don't know why people are fucking focused on me. There's like 8 Big Daddies around, but okay. Bullshit.
Supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around.
The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives...
Backup arrives. Nothing. The teleporting guys don't pop up on the radar, which is interesting. And by interesting, I mean fucking stupid. Okay. Trick here is not going to be going in the water. I'd rather try and get past these guys. I also have no Eve, which is a huge issue.
Still here.
Okay.
Show yourself.
Fucking ass.
Do you know how much trouble you caused me?
Well, I'm fucked.
All easy targets, you get me. Let's make this easy on both of us.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna. Yep. Oh, this fucking sucks. This fucking sucks. Okay. Oh, this is stupid. Alright, let's try this again. With less bullshit this time. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is annoying. Bye. See ya. Fabulous. So I guess this whole thing with the manta ray club, like I already know how to get into that like secret area of the manta ray club because I already did it. But I guess that optional quote unquote section isn't actually super optional. If I hadn't had, if I hadn't already finished this, I would have to go find those 4 like communiques.
Look around.
Excuse me? I just teleported. I just straight up teleported with that guy. That's fucking hilarious. That's last time I was like, I should go and try and smack that dude before he teleports away, and then I can just trank the other guy because he's gonna immediately turn around and be like, hey, what's going on? I did not realize that was a thing that could even potentially happen. I wonder if I broke something doing that, though. Okay. Yeah. Okay. God, I hope this is what he was talking about.
Fontaine and Atlas. Son of a bitch.
Ryan said the girl's gotta die first. I don't ask questions.
Is this... This isn't it. This is the secret office. Son of a bitch. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. Shit. That certainly complicates things. Okay. I mean, that accidental teleport did help out a lot, though. Oh, that person is standing right next to the other one. That's why I couldn't see him before. That's the rotation.
Won't even see me coming.
What's going on?
Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out. Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
Enough.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire, in a vain attempt to save his cat.
Alright, it would make more sense if it was like a gravity-related thing, since Isaac Newton. Alright. It seems like a little heavy-handed with, like, the you're gonna die, you're gonna get betrayed stuff. So, I don't know. It feels like it's being a little heavy-handed with that. I'm not sure I believe it.
There, there, there. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't know how the hell you plan for me to do this, but...
Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
What is fucking happening?
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the chloroform wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
In the very beginning of part 2, one of the like things that happened was there was an ace in the hole, and also the ace in the hole is mentioned in the like communicate.
Where's the ace in the hole?
What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is.
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Suchong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon.
That is the
He
first
calls
boss.
this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
if you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now.
This is
Last chance
fucked.
bet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
And give it
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know
Better
anything.
to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would it?
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere.
Yeah, I'm
One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Oh, I don't have anything. I have nothing. Okay.
Suchong, what the hell were you thinking? Drinkable plasmids? We're burning through 10 times the amount of atom compared to the injectables. And if you fail to notice, them sea slugs ain't exactly growing on trees. Switch back to the injectables and let the eggheads in marketing worry about selling it to the chumps.
Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Printing solution not found in genetics. That's the... Oh. Oh, he couldn't... Okay. So there's nothing... That whole thing was for nothing. Oh, hey. Vita chambers. So this feels like a behind the scenes for Bioshock 1, basically. Like, oh. Okay. Sorry, buddy.
Alright. Let's see here what we could do.
Mr. Monster's mean. Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't... I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some... I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
That's fair. I mean, my guess would be the Vita chamber, but I don't really know that for sure. Oh.
Huh. Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
Okay. Well, that was somewhat helpful, but... not really... Oh. Another encoded note.
Stupid beasts had half brain. They would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister. No big daddy.
Oh, I see. I see how this is.
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Big monster safe.
It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
The lion with the thorn in its paw.
So it's so crazy to me that like this is setting up for like basically Elizabeth being the reason that all this shit, like literally Elizabeth is the reason that the big sad daddies are with the little sisters. She's the reason for like the stuff that she did in Colombia was the reason that this is okay. Oop. Oh, it's okay. Sure. Okay.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
Tenenbaum is the doctor who is in Bioshock 1, who,
Clinical trial. Protector system. Plasma deluxe trophy defined. Dr. Suchong. Client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just not forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Sure. Sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
and that's exactly how you find Suchong in Bioshock 1.
There's the ace. This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Oh, I'm glad I'm right here. They clearly didn't know how to wrap this up, so they're like, fuck it, we'll just...
Sister, over here.
They're like, fuck it, we'll just figure it out.
Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off my hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. We both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist.
Wait, what? Wait, whoa. Hold on.
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish.
What does this say, you little whore?
Hey! What does this say?
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane and Rapture's ours.
I chose Rapture.
That's the main antagonist, or the main protagonist from Bioshock 1. That's Jack. That's...
chooses. A slave obeys.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Et ça me fait quelque chose.
messed up game. Like, it was trippy and it was creepy, but like Alan Wake was pretty tame compared to anything in Bioshock. I liked Alan Wake a lot, but for me, I mean, this game is just absolutely bonkers. This game truly like ticks the box of like weird shit in video games that are very cool. I fully.
You ready?
This is wild.
See the pyramids along the Nile.
I mean, hard disagree, but
Sunrise from a tropic
this is so wild. This whole game, oh, it's just to like wrap my mind around this is truly. It's incredible. That's the thing with like Alan Wake. That's fair. That's fair. I was thinking we should. That's true. We should do Bioshock 1 on the channel after Control. I've been sort of thinking about that. But here's the thing, is that there's some stuff. There's like a teaser site. Right now it's called There's Always a Lighthouse.com. It's new. But that is a line from the end of this game, from the end of the original game. There's always a man, there's always a lighthouse, there's always a city. And so a lot of people are speculating that website has been created by the folks who are making the next Bioshock game as like this is going to be it's going to be where they launched like new information. People are also predicting that they might launch some stuff at the Game Awards, which is, I think, like in 4 days. I think it's the 7th. I don't know exactly when it is. But yeah, I feel like that's like Bioshock Infinite, the base game in and of itself. There's a lot of callbacks to like the other Bioshock games, but it's a game that can be enjoyed sort of by itself. It is a self-contained experience. Whereas obviously Burial at Sea is a throwback to the old games in a lot of ways. I feel like this game definitely could have, I don't know, I think Elizabeth is hands down the best protagonist the series has ever had. There's no doubt of that. Yeah. And so I don't know. I'm not happy with Burial at Sea, to be honest. It feels like they sacrificed like a great protagonist for a protagonist that is literally just a generic white dude. Who is literally just a like blank slate for like the player to inhabit. Bioshock 1's a great game, and I really think I'm going to play it after Control. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to see what's going on with all these rumors. I'm going to wait at least until after the Game Awards, just so that, you know, if EA does announce something at the Game Awards. I'm sorry, 2K, whatever. Very interesting. Because there's also been talks of like a true actual remaster of the old games. Like they technically remastered Bioshock 1 and 2 like a few years ago, but they're not really like true remasters. They just sort of like made it look pretty, but they didn't actually fix any of the bugs. Like when you take an older game and are bringing it up to like, you know, 2021 standards or 2020 standards, like they didn't fix any of that stuff. So a lot of people are speculating that they also are going to be remastering Bioshock 1 and 2 and maybe even Infinite. If they remaster Infinite after I just beat it, I'm gonna be pissed. But it'll be nice for Bioshock 1. And I might play through Bioshock 2 as well. I really like Bioshock 2. I know a lot of people don't like Bioshock 2 as well because it's a lot of the same gameplay wise from Bioshock 1. But I like the story. I like the characters better. And I feel like the game has like there's more like choices. I will say I looked this up after I beat Bioshock Infinite. There are choices that you can make in Bioshock Infinite that has there are choices that you can make, but they don't have any effect on the ending. The ending is always the same, but in Bioshock 1 and 2, your choices matter. You get different endings depending on what choices you make. And that's a huge thing, because it's literally from the first, like, you know, hour of the game to the last, like, there's every choice that you make can potentially change things. It's really interesting. I don't know. The further I get away from Alan Wake, the more I'm like, this was a good game. It wasn't a great game. Alan Wake had a great story, and good characters, but the further I get away from like the gameplay, like the Bioshock like gunplay is so much better than Alan Wake's. It's wild. That's why I'm looking forward to Control, because I'm hoping Control like makes combat more interesting and makes that aspect of things. I have no doubt, like Alan Wake is a great story. I have no doubt the Control will also be an incredible story. That's not really my my issue. But after playing Alan Wake, you know, and coming back to play Bioshock, it's like, oh, this is how a game actually plays. So this is, I don't know. I'm not happy with the way that this game ended necessarily. Elizabeth basically sacrificed herself to bring around the end of Rapture and to essentially break the cycle. Yeah, that's the airplane sinking into Rapture. Fascinating. So here's I don't know. I love this game. I love the lore. I love the world. Bioshock Infinite has been an invaluable game in the series, I think. Burial at Sea, that could have stayed or gone, to be honest. Elizabeth herself, if you guys remember, Elizabeth, when everything was said and done at the very end of the credits, we did see Booker like walk into a room and his baby Anna was still there. So like technically, as far as I can tell, Burial at Sea didn't have any effect on that world. So technically, the cycle of Columbia is over because Booker has Anna and Comstock is no longer around to try and take her. So there will be an Elizabeth eventually, but she will grow up to be a normal girl with a normal dad and everything will be fine. And because of, I guess, Elizabeth Prime's sacrifice in Rapture, that will eventually also bring about the end of the cycle for Rapture. Because her sacrifice allows Atlas to bring Jack to Rapture, resulting in, you know, the game, basically. And, you know, and then you can even say as far as, like, Bioshock 2, because even after Bioshock 1, things don't actually resolve, because Dr. Lamb takes over, and things get difficult, and that's where, Subject Delta comes in. So it's really not until the end of Bioshock 2 that the cycle of Rapture is finally broken, but it is broken directly as a result of Elizabeth's actions in Burial at Sea. Years and years later. Like, I don't know how they would make another Bioshock at this point. Like, there's literally anything that they could do to, like, unless they start completely from scratch and just, like, we're gonna go off of there's always a man, there's always a city, there's always a lighthouse. Like, unless that's, like, their like, they create something completely. I don't want them going back and fucking with. I don't want them to Spider-Man 3 this, where they're like, oh, this person didn't actually kill your uncle, Spider-Man. It was actually this person, to, like, amp up the emotionals. Like, I don't want them to touch anything in the first 3 games. I want them to completely do something new. If they don't completely do something new, there's literally no point in playing those games. I don't want them to go back and fuck with stuff. I feel like we've gone back and fucked with stuff enough. I feel like that's in the entirety of Burial at Sea. Like having Fontaine, having Atlas get the ace in the hole from Elizabeth is not necessarily something that we needed to do. That was a retcon to, like, I don't know, wrap all of the games together, I guess. It's not a bad retcon, but it was not a necessary retcon. So, I think the explanation of that given in Bioshock 1 is just he found it in Suchong's office. And to be fair, he's like 6 feet away from it himself. Like, that's the part that frustrates me the most, is like, once you raise Fontaine, once you raise the department store with the atom, or with the proton, whatever, the particle, the game is basically over. It's just it's a running simulator at that point. And, like, it's I guess that's not true. I guess you also it shows Elizabeth, doing the protective bonds with the little sisters, which is important. I don't know. It's there's so much lore to this game. It's wild. It's wild. If they announce, I'm gonna hold off on Bioshock 1 at least until after Control, and then we can revisit that at a later date. But I really would like to go back and play Bioshock 1. It has been many years since I played Bioshock 1. So, and I played Bioshock 2 back in 2017, so it's not been that long. But if they remaster all the games, I'll play Bioshock 2 again. I don't care. It's, I don't know. It's wild. It's wild. I am going to exit, and we're gonna wrap things up here. I really wanted to, like, gush about this game because it's really, like, for me, Bioshock is one of the best. Is one of my favorite series of all time. It's an incredible arc of a story, and there are things that I'm not happy with, but generally speaking, it's a very solid game. A very solid game. But we are going to live. Michelle Postma's live. He's playing Reach. Ooh, well, maybe we'll send the raid over to him. I'll Halo Reach is also one of my favorite games in the Halo franchise. But yeah, for everybody who's joining me, Slenderman, I appreciate you. Best Flight, Dea, Chicken Nudes. You guys all have a good day. We're gonna go say hi to Michelle. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I know I said I might, but I actually have something to go do tomorrow, so I'm gonna be unavailable. So I will release an official like stream schedule for next week on Sunday. I should have all of my stuff figured out by then. But all right, go say hi to Michelle. Bye.